Hey guys, so this video has been highly requested. Shout out to Ronald's World for requesting this video. I hope you enjoy this video and please do like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, we are almost at 100 subscribers. I'm so excited, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Bye. So guys, for this recipe you'll need 2 chilies, some cabbage depending on the number of people you're feeding, some salt, some pepper, and your pan. And then I have a knife and then a bowl of water. And then I just start by cutting up my cabbage. Depending on how much you need, you can cut your cabbage. I just need like a quarter of this cabbage head. As you see, the cabbage went a long way. It was very big, but now it's a little smaller. So I just go ahead and I cut my cabbage roughly. I don't like my cabbage too small, so I like them in big chunks. And I just cut them up and I separate the cabbage leaves from each other. And then I place them into the bowl of water, so that I can rinse them thoroughly and make sure that the cabbage is nice and clean. So there you go guys, it's in the water. I let them soak for like a minute or two, and then I just start by rubbing the cabbage in the water for like a few minutes. After I clean my cabbage, I put my cabbage into a pan. After I put my cabbage in the pan, I do start off by cutting my chili. You can definitely add more chili if you like more heat. I just like a little bit of heat on my cabbage. Not too overpowering, but if you like more, you can add more definitely. And then I just add the chilies to my cabbage. After that, I do start with my seasonings. I just go with simple salt and pepper seasoning. If you like a little bit more seasoning, you can add other stuff depending on what type of flavorings you like. But me, I prefer to keep it simple and just not to overpower the cabbage. So I do like black pepper, but as you can see, I did not have black pepper, so I used white pepper. I also add a little bit of sugar because I feel like if I add sugar, it brings out the natural sweetness of the cabbage, and I really do like that flavor. So then I add it to my stove, and I put the stove on medium heat. I do add water until not covering the cabbage because the cabbage will be shrinking. So I just add the water until halfway, and then when the cabbage start boiling, this is like 5 minutes after the cabbage started to boil. I do let it boil until the water is like totally evaporated. And yeah guys, it's just a simple recipe. This simple recipe has really been working for me personally. I do not say that what works for me will work for you, definitely not, but it is a chance to try because this is like a natural type of way of losing weight without exercising. And I've not been exercising that much, but I've been losing weight by just using this method. And then after the water has evaporated, if you like your cabbage a little bit more cooked, you can definitely cut it smaller. It looks better smaller, but I like the chunks, I like the crunch in the cabbage, and I do like to cook it this way for nutritional benefits. So I don't want to overcook my cabbage because I do want to get all those nutritional benefits that cabbage gives you. That's why I cook mine like this. And then you see guys, that's how I plate my cabbage with some meat and some potatoes, just a little bit of rice, just to get the flavor going. And then so guys, this is recipe 2. As you can see, I already washed my cabbage and chopped it up into thinner strips, and then I just used the usual white pepper, but this time I didn't use any salt because I wanted a little bit more flavor. So I just went ahead and I added some aromatic seasoning, the original one. This you can find at any Spar, Pick and Pay, ShopRite type of stores. And then I just throw an equal amount onto my cabbage. You have to be really careful with this because this can be very salty. That's why you don't need to add salt when you add this. And then I just let my cabbage fry like this in the pan. As you can see, I didn't add any oil, nothing, no water, just the cabbage alone. This will definitely work better in like a black pot or a non-stick pan. You will have to make sure that your pan don't burn. Mine did, but it didn't burn the cabbage, so there was no burnt taste on the cabbage. But that's how I like my cabbage. And then after I fry my cabbage until it's nice and brown, I do add my tomato, and then it's ready. And then I here just served it with some chicken stew with potatoes and carrots, and then I added some pumpkin, sweetened pumpkin, with a little bit of brown sugar and a little bit of butter. And then there you go guys, that's how I serve my meals.